Greetings, Divine Nation. I am Minerva, your Aquariana Gateway Guide. Thank you for joining me today for Lesson 5. If you are new to this channel and work and you are here for the Aquariana Gateway Lessons, please start with Course 1, Lesson 1 Introduction, as this program is designed to be taken in order. See more about the Aquariana Gateway Lessons introductory information in the channel playlist for Metaphysics Lessons. For more information about the Aquariana Gateway course and other metaphysical or divination lessons, go to the website metaphysicsLessons.com. Now let's get started. Today's lesson is entitled Step Through the First Gateway to Mastery. So far, you have learned in the previous classes that everyone is born into this world under one of the 7 rays. You have learned that there is a positive and a negative side to each ray. Now, these rays function through the right and left side of a person. These vibrations coming from the cosmic light rays are electric and follow the same laws as electricity as you know it in the everyday world. We cannot cause the battery to come to life and furnish power that will move machinery which will give us the necessities of life until we connect the wires on both the positive and the negative poles of the battery. By connecting both the positive and negative poles of a battery, we cause a third action, which is power that can be used in many ways. Man, positive, and woman, negative, unite in intercourse to cause a third action, new life. Fire, positive, when placed underneath water, negative, causes the water to boil, which causes a third action, steam, which is power. The positive and negative vibrations of our own cosmic light ray come together in our spiritual body, causing a third action, life, energy, intelligence, and power, which we in turn use to create either positive or negative outcomes or experiences. Our consciousness is also divided into positive and negative. The impersonal consciousness is positive. It is the I am consciousness. The personal self-consciousness is negative. It is the me consciousness. The impersonal is the consciousness of the higher self. It is the consciousness in you that says, I am, and always speaks in a quiet, loving way, guiding, lifting, and drawing us ever in love and wisdom to the protection and security of the positive light. And it never, never misleads you. The great positive light of your own ray, when misdirected by your conscious mind, your personal self-consciousness, becomes a negative power and acts to mislead, confuse, and destroy. Wherever the negative power is found in action will also be found in concert, causing everything to go in reverse of the positive. When the negative speaks, it is always to mislead, to confuse the mind, to make you think a situation, person, place, or thing is one thing when it is really another. At times it speaks to you almost like the positive voice and can cause you to do one or more things for a long period of time, even years, that you might think is perfectly right, when all the time you were definitely wrong. The person unfortunate enough to have this happen to him lives his own hell right here on earth. The person having self-transformation training, if they apply their knowledge, will be able to recognize the negative power wherever it is seen in action, whether in one's own consciousness or in others, or in situations and conditions. We learn through experience how to keep ourselves more in the positive light, and the trials and sad experiences of the negative light need seldom happen to us. Notice, I did not say never happen. Stuff will always happen in life. But what counts is if we are able to recognize the stuff and then how we respond to it. It can either master us or we can master it. The positive and negative states of consciousness and the positive and negative rates of vibration have been explained. Now what remains is to explain the union of these two to form a third. When we have diminished and learned to control and correct our negative thinking, speaking, feeling, and acting, it raises our state of consciousness to the positive. This, in turn, raises our rate of vibration to the more positive light vibration, and with these two acting in perfect accord, there is caused a third action, and another result is born. The result born here is a great step through the first gateway to mastery. Realize that the person who has traveled the path to this point has come a long way and has become wise in the workings of the positive and negative. Now it becomes a sacred duty to sit upon the throne inside your own temple of light, between the two great pillars of positive on the right and negative on the left, vibration. And by the use of wisdom gained, calmly and in great inner poise, balance the positive and negative states of consciousness and the positive and negative rates of vibration into the one great white positive light vibration, which includes your own light ray. Sometimes, somewhere, no matter where we stand in the cosmic plan of things now, we must all travel the path to perfection, even as Jesus and Buddha and Muhammad did, each of whom came here to show us the way. Remember, there were only a handful of years or so of their lives that their apostles could not account for, and those were spent in practice, meditation, and then training the apostles. Then came their respective ascensions. You are making your tomorrow today, so you must clean house and do it fast if you would have your consciousness and vibration raised to even higher levels. It must be understood right here that there are no shortcuts to complete mastery. Don't ever let anybody tell you there is. That having been said, the attaining of all this will be no harder than what we ourselves make it. You must, at all times, to the very best of your knowledge and wisdom, live the life of point between the positive and negative light. There just is no other way. How you live today determines where you will stand in the cosmic plan tomorrow. The very fact that you are here today is evidence of your wanting to correct your way of living to meet the requirements of the positive light. And to that I say, well done. And with that, we end this lesson. Thank you for joining me today. Check back next week for Lesson 6, and remember to review this material throughout the coming week. It is important to review the information. Come back every week for new lessons in metaphysics and related occult studies. Go to metaphysicsLessons.com to make a donation so we can build the Metaphysics Today channel and fund the GAP, the Gateway Aquariana project. If you would like a private consultation, please visit the metaphysicsLessons.com website, click on the Divination Studio menu link, and select your interest from the drop-down menu. Just follow the directions from there. Please, if you have not already done so, like, share, subscribe, and set your bell alert so you don't miss non-scheduled uploads. If you have any questions about the Gateway Aquariana project, or how we would like to continue to build out the Metaphysics Today channel, please visit the metaphysicsLessons.com website, where you will find complete information. Blessings be upon you for your interest and attention today. Wishing you love, light, peace, and prosperity. Minerva.